In today's video, I am going to be working on some things around the house that I just needed to get done that I've kind of been putting off for a while. I'm just going to do some basic tidying up, a little bit of rearranging of furniture and stuff like that. So join me on this clean with me video. Next, I am going to clean up this area. That stuff needs to go in this closet. That box just needs to be put in the trash. This is Ollie's blanket. He drags everywhere. And then this little bookshelf, I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to condense these books into another bookshelf I already have upstairs. And then I'm going to take that little bookshelf downstairs because I really just want this entire area in this corner to be open. That is Olivia's bedroom. That is the bathroom the kids use and guests whenever we have guests. And this is where our furnace used to be, and Scott made a pantry for me, or a closet here, and always before I've had stuff here and it's hard to get this door open. And yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for more open spaces and less clutter. So I'm going to work on this now. This is the little cabinet that I have by the front door that I have my memorial to Lucy and Pepper on the top of it. And then on the shelves, like down here, I have overflow, like bulk food items down here, which is maybe seems strange to have that in the living room, but I have a tiny kitchen. I've said that so many times. And then I've got just miscellaneous stuff up here. So I'm gonna organize this better, and I'm gonna put these books on the top shelf because this shelf is too narrow for very many books. I could put a few like sideways like I have those, but yeah, I'm gonna get this organized. This is that vase that I got at the Dollar General store last week. And I'm just going to take the flowers that are in this vase and put them in here. I had this back in the corner, and I've just decided I want to try putting these flowers in here, see what it looks like. Yeah. And then I'll just put this vase downstairs and save it for another time. So that was basically it. I just plopped it out of the other vase into this one. And I think it looks nice. I'm going to go put it in front of the window. It's probably going to be too bright for you guys to actually see it, but we'll try. So there it is in front of the window on this little stand. And I like it. I like the way it looks. So the last thing I want to do up here is I want to do something different with that flower arrangement right there. What are you doing, you silly boy? The dogs and the family, it's too big. It's too big, it sticks out too much, they keep knocking it over. And as you can see, doesn't look very nice anymore because it's been knocked over so many times. So I'm going to pull that out of there, and I'm going to go do something completely different in that spot. So this canister is from the store where I work, and we discovered last week that it has a chip. So obviously they can't sell it that way. So my boss said I could take it home, and instead of using it for a canister, because I don't have any space for any more canisters, I'm going to use it as a planter for some fake flowers. And as you see, it's kind of like a spring picture with, I don't know if those are apple blossoms or cherry blossoms, but anyway, I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm just going to put some of this floral foam down inside. And then from Amazon, I ordered some of these faux flowers. Now, they said they were cherry blossoms, and I just tried to get some that matched as close as I could. Now, these don't match perfect. The ones that matched better were really expensive, so I went kind of the cheaper route, and I got these. And then I'm going to use some of this out of here that's got the white flowers on it, and I'm going to use some of this greenery that I also got from Amazon. I like it because it's got these little curlicues on it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on fast speed and see what I can come up with in this little container. It needed a little bit more white, so I went down and got some of these flowers from my stash. If you remember, I got these off of Amazon as well. So here it is all done, and back on that little edge of the entertainment center. It's much more compact than the other, and it's not top heavy. The other one I had was top heavy, and that's why it kept falling over. So I think this one works out. much better. All right, friends, different day, different outfit. There's one more area that I want to get kind of straightened up today, and it's downstairs in my vintage room. So let's go downstairs. Okay, so this is my vintage room, and as you can see, it's a little bit cluttered up with some stuff. Apparently this was a blanket that Ollie started to rip up. So I don't know, I'll probably just throw it away. This is a table that was in, or a shelving desk thing that was in Olivia's room. She decided she didn't want it in there anymore. Christmas plates, yep, still had Christmas plates out. Some fiberfill, that was from when I did that diorama project. This is Banana's cage. It still needs to be pressure washed, but that's not going to happen until spring when it's nice outside. So I need to put that somewhere. And then this is just a spare cage that we have, and it's clean. The bottom of it's just discolored. So I need to find a place for that as well. And then we have all of this yarn mess, which I am not going to try to sort through and organize right now. I'm just going to try to get it to look a little bit tidier. So these are two bins of storage, food storage, for long-term food storage. And then this is my quilt rack. And I'm not sure what to do with that. I think what I'm going to do is push the quilt rack all the way down and try to fit that in there, and then put the bins, or at least one of these tubs of food, on that bottom shelf. We'll see if I can do that. That works. Now to straighten up this mess. Not perfect, but much better. One of these days when I actually feel motivated, I am going to go through all of that stuff, basket by basket, and reorganize my yarn. And there's several projects that are half completed and I'll probably never finish. And there's just a lot of stuff down there that I just don't feel like dealing with today. So now the only other thing I want to do in this room, I don't need to dust. I dusted not too long ago, but I do need to vacuum. My Aunt Jan watches my videos, and she loves to see her dad's old livestock hauling sign. So there you go, Aunt Jan. Here's Grandpa George's livestock hauling sign. All right, I'm going to vacuum, and then I will be done. Alright friends, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed cleaning with me. Before I end my video though, I wanted to share something with you that I just found out about, and it's just made it really challenging to even finish this video today. You probably have already heard, if you follow her channel, Heather from the Needy Homesteader. I just saw a video that she posted announcing some very tragic news. The day before Valentine's Day, her husband Matt, and their two children, ages 7 and 5, were coming home from a dinner out to celebrate Valentine's Day, and they were hit head on by a drunk driver. They were both traveling at high speeds, like highway speeds, and the drunk driver swerved into their lane, and Matt was killed instantly. Heather sustained very, very critical injuries. She was in the ICU for 2 weeks. She's still in a rehab center getting physical therapy, and she will not be able to go home for a while yet. Both children sustained injuries as well, broken bones and lacerations. They are at home healing with family. I have been following Heather's channel for several years. I followed them as they were living in a double wide trailer in a trailer park, and they moved to this beautiful property, I think not even 3 years ago now, and it was like her dream homestead, and she's got chickens and all kinds of things. And my heart has just been so heavy for her ever since I heard the news. And if you are not familiar with her channel, I would suggest that you go over and support her channel. She has a large channel, but she is just in desperate need right now of especially prayer. If you're a praying person, pray for them. The children are traumatized, and she just lost her husband. He was the main breadwinner in the family. She did get an income through YouTube, but if you are a YouTube creator, you know that even if you have a large channel like she does, you don't get paid very much. And because she's been in the hospital for a month almost now, she's not been able to post videos, and things are just going to be so hard for them. She has 6 children, 4 from a previous marriage, and they're all older, and I think they're all out of the house now. And then she and Matt had the 2 young children together. Her oldest son set up a GoFundMe account to help with hospital bills and to help with a place to live, to keep the lights on, keep the heat on. I mean, just anything that they're going to need in the next foreseeable future. If I can, I will share a link to the GoFundMe account in the description box below. I will have Heather's channel in the description box below. And if you want to go look at her, watch her latest video as she explains everything. She's from her hospital bed. She did a video to tell us about what happened. And she goes into a lot more detail about the accident. And she also has a link to the GoFundMe account on that video as well. I just wanted to share that with you because she's heavy on my heart right now, and I just can't imagine what she's going through. So like I said, if you're praying people, keep Heather and her children in your prayers. And if the Lord leads you to contribute to their GoFundMe account, she would be so appreciative if you did that for her. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.